With the Supreme Court today granting bail to Vibhav Kumar, we are today being joined by his advocate Vivek Jain, who will tell us what are the conditions imposed by the Supreme Court on Vibhav Kumar and what next is for Vibhav Kumar now. So, what are the conditions, sir?
So Supreme Court firstly had said that he's suffered a long incarceration. It's a 308 matter. And without commenting anything on the merits, the Supreme Court had said that they are inclined to give bail, and that's why they had given bail. Now, there are certain conditions which they've imposed because there are certain apprehensions which are raised by the other side, which is the learned ASG. For allaying those apprehensions, the Supreme Court had said that till such time the official witnesses are examined, and they've given the time limit also of 3 months to examine all those witnesses, Mr. Vibhav Kumar should not visit the residence, the CM residence, and that's the condition which was put. I'm still to see the final order, but that's something which we've all heard in the court.
So, the Supreme Court in its earlier verdicts also said that bail is the rule and jail is the exception. Do you think that the same principle was followed today also?
In fact, Justice Suryakant very aptly also said that this is not a new principle. They've been following it from High Court, Supreme Court. So this is a old principle, and we need not even make these principles known to the court. Court already is cognizant of these principles, and that's how the court has granted bail.
So the Supreme Court has also took note of the fact that witnesses in this cases still need to be examined, and it will take a lot of time. Do you think this is the key reason why the top court has?
Well, there are various reasons which the court were deliberating upon. Obviously, it is. I don't think it's there in the court order, and the court said they don't want to go in the merits. But yes, they commented in the court, which you guys have also seen, that there are a lot of witnesses. There are 51 witnesses. I think that's recorded in the order also, and the trial would take some time. And since the trial would take some time, the investigation is over. There is no point keeping somebody behind bar who has already suffered an incarceration of 108 days in a 308 matter where the injuries are simple. So therefore, that may be the consideration on which the Supreme Court has granted bail.
The Supreme Court has also, given a timeline of 3 months to examine those vulnerable witnesses. What do you say on that?
Well, that's the discretion of the court to impose certain conditions, because at the end of the day, it's the liberty which they are protecting, and at the same time, they also have to protect the prosecution's interest. So, court, on the arguments of the other side, has put these conditions, which I think would come to an eclipse after 3 months, because in 3 months, these witnesses have to be examined.
So, will Vibhav Kumar be able to do party activities?
Well, we'll still have to see the order, what the order actually records. I can't comment on that, but we'll have to see the final order, how it comes out.
So here we are, the advocate clearly saying that, the Vibhav Kumar can or cannot participate in the party activities is a matter of concern. With camera person Ashok Bhanot from New Delhi, this is Kanu Sarda for India Today.